For Wall Street Media, this is Marley. I'm here with Doug, and we'll help you make money in the stock market with information you can't get anywhere else.
And we've got stuff from Liberum you're not going to find anywhere.
We have some management changes.
Good.
We have Endo Pharmaceuticals Holdings, their ticker is ENDP, announced that David Holbeck has been named president, CEO, and a director of the company effective April 1st of this year.
I think we just webcast them recently, didn't we?
It sounds familiar.
Let me take a look here. What are they? ENDP? You
ENDP.
go on to the next one. I'll take a look.
Okay. We also have Wyndham Worldwide. Their ticker is WYN. Announced that Jeffrey Bellotti has been named president and CEO of Group RCI, which is a part of Wyndham Worldwide, and will start work on March 31st. Lastly, we have Delta Galil Industries. Their ticker is DELT. Announced the appointment of Mark Savita Shamir as their CEO of the U.S. Upper Market and Europe Intimate Apparel Division. That's all we have from management changes.
Hey,
today.
we've got exclusive stuff from Twist.
We do. We have a little coverage of an article. We have Kendall Anderson, who's the CEO and co-founder of Anderson Griggs Portfolio Management, talk with the Wall Street Transcript about a few companies in which they invest. He first mentioned Monsanto, which ticker is MON, saying that they have a great management team and that as the world's population grows, Monsanto is in the right place at the right time with the right scientists doing the right thing.
Monsanto?
Yeah, Monsanto.
Not Monsanto.
You can blame Tyler for that one. I asked before we started.
He doesn't know. You asking Tyler?
Why not? He's here more than I am.
We're lucky he can dress himself and find his way here. We give him a blue ribbon. You see?
It is St. Patrick's Day. We're lucky he's here at all.
Yeah, I know. I saw my great countrymen.
Who's guarding your pot of gold?
Everywhere out there today. See that? You're a leprechaun, Tyler.
Come on, we had to make a leprechaun joke. Please, just one, or maybe 10.
What's that mean? You're the number one leprechaun? Tyler just told me he's number one at something, I think. Monsanto.
Yeah.
They're down 5.5%.
He says he's a little scared that everyone's talking about them, but he's owned them for years and thinks that they will continue to perform well.
Yeah, they got a pretty good chart. They're in the food business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm testimony to the fact that people aren't going to stop eating.
Another one that they hold is Sun Microsystems, tickers Java, Java, which Anderson has said has had its problems and is trying to redevelop itself. They have a new CEO and are giving away software and hope that they can sell more hardware, which Anderson thinks will work.
Did he mention at all that Sun stinks? That they're horrible? That they're worthless? Did he mention that Java must have been written by like people on drugs with an IQ below 80. Did that ever come up in conversation? I clicked on the handy Java applet today to try to see how much money I was losing in my E-Trade account, which you can always follow my losses and send me notes laughing at me by going to covester.com, which is free. But anyhow, I clicked on the Java app, which stinks. Did I mention Java sucks yet today? And it only took 15 times for it to load. It stalled, download, wouldn't open. It doesn't remember. I was at home, logged onto my PC, clicked exit and save in Java, the Java-only app, which stinks. Did I ever mention to anyone? Has it ever come up that Java is worthless? They should install Java on Macs. Then those people would really do nothing. But in any event, I clicked on that piece of crap Java at home today that stinks, and it wouldn't load. Then it took 5 times for it to load, finally, right? And I've got the latest, fastest Dell XPS computer, right? So everything else loads except the Java app, which sucks, right? And it took 5 times for it to load, and then it kept saying download stalled, this stalled, it wouldn't open. Then I had to re-enter all the information into it because Java stinks, and it didn't translate all the other information that had been in there and saved in the Java app from here.
Let's try a new one.
Okay.
He likes Rockwell Automation, which hopefully doesn't stink.
Okay.
Your tickers are okay. He said
I thought Monsanto was good. I just think Java stinks.
I know you do. I knew it when I saw it. I was going to skip it, too, and just pretend it wasn't there. And then somebody write in and be like, why didn't you mention Java? And you're... Oh, I don't know, Doug. It wasn't there. It wasn't on my screen. I didn't see that one. Rockwell says that they've redeveloped themselves, and they're
You're like a nice little girl. She doesn't like controversy, except you don't mind teasing Tyler.
Not at all. Not at all. I can do that every day. Sick, healthy.
How come that?
No problem.
I don't know.
He says they're considered an industrial, but Anderson Griggs views them more as a technology company. And going forward, Anderson thinks they're going to be able to save people money, increase productivity, and create long-term growth.
Okay, well, I think Rockwell's a good, solid company. I think viewing them as technology companies rather optimistic, but are a nice way to look at things. It's like saying Tyler's well behaved for an ex-con, right? You know. Tyler's the nicest arsonist I know in New York. Okay.
There's a fire across from Ben's office right now. Did you do that? Tyler, did you hop down to Virginia in your little rainbow?
And the crane fell. Did you see the crane fall?
That was terrible, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get a taxi this morning.
Doug, that's not why it's terrible. And you couldn't get a taxi this morning because of the parade.
No, I could both. I couldn't. It was terrible. I was out there for like 20 minutes. Because then the taxi driver dropped off the street.
I also walked here. I couldn't get a cab either.
See that? And then I went past all my drunken countrymen. That was just fantastic. I was like, it's 9:20 in the morning. What the hell are you doing? Everybody called in sick today. You know that's
kind of migrated into the streets.
You know that's the case, right? You know, they got the copy of the Daily News and a beverage in their hand, and they're laughing. Right, and I'm thinking that must be some awfully good coffee.
People are really drunk now, and they're kind of stopping at the stands on the street and buying like the hideous hats.
I saw the hats.
You see the drunk people like standing on the table like this, and they can't really like hold themselves up, but they're like.
We should do another show and have Tyler come in with one of the hats. Come on, you can be like the St. Patrick's Day bunny.
Can you bring your bunny?
We're gonna get this bunny thing going. You were the Valentine's Day bunny.
And what's the walking stick? The shillelagh. Bring your shillelagh.
My last name's German, but I come from Reagan's, Wilson, and McConaughey's. And I saw them all out there today, boy, and I thought, man, I never stood a chance.
Me too. My last name's really O'Brien.
Well.
Clearly Irish, clearly.
I am Irish. I saw them all out there. They were all cuddled up at 9:20 in the morning with a bottle of good stuff, ready to wait for the parade.
I saw a girl wearing shorts and knee-high socks, and I thought to myself, you're already drunk. That's great. Yeah. I'm going to work, and you're wandering in the street with your beer blanket. She was wearing like a short-sleeve sweater like this, and really short shorts, and knee socks. And I was like, that's awesome.
Shorts.
You're pretty cool.
The German and I, we
go buy one of those green hats.
Yeah, the green hat thing, that's got to go. I don't know what the point of that is. I mean, it's to make it easier for the police
to find you.
When they do like the roundup later. You know?
Look for all the idiots who are so intoxicated they buy hats.
The first round, just get the hat, people. You know, because they've got, if you guys don't know, New York today's St. Patrick's Day parade, and they've got like the green foam hats on every corner.
Oh, there's lots of hats now. There's a green beret with a big white like pom-pom on it. That one's pretty hideous.
Oh, jeez, oh man, we could need to go back to fighting the British or something because we're just degenerating.
I think Perry would like that.
That's right. Hey, I talked to Perry over the weekend too. I might make him sit in the corner. He's pretty much of a Weisenheimer. I would pick on him more, except Arsenal stinks so much that I guess that's enough evil in his life.
Team.
God bless Manchester.
Do you want to hear what Anderson has to say about the individual investment?
I do. This was a very good point. I guess Tyler accidentally found this one. What'd you do? Like pick every 8th paragraph or something?
He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Just the ones he could read. We got the bottom of the page from the page of the interview.
It looks like a good 4.
Because his little arms couldn't reach any of the paragraph.
Okay, so Anderson says, when we're in a market like we've had, people get scared and they take money out of common stock, saying to themselves, air quotes, I'll never buy another stock because I can't make money in it, end quote. This, Anderson says, will result in a permanent loss of capital.
All right, now let me tell you something. If you can knock off all this messing around, all right?
My air quote during
I'm going to be serious here for a minute. This guy's right. And he's dead right on this, okay? You know, how Tyler stumbled over it, I'll never know. But,
bottom of the page.
Again, you see, like...
Bottom of the page. And it had easy words.
Bottom of the page.
Can't make money in it. Ooh! Yes.
See, it's bottom of the page. He's exactly right. And you guys watching this ought to listen to this, okay? This is when all the people who have money, who are rich, who are going to be rich, okay, make their money in this stuff, okay, is by buying when things are at a bottom or near a bottom. Now, market timing is a fool's game, and trying to call the exact bottom is a very difficult thing to do, okay, and most people will get it wrong, okay. But if you're at or near a bottom, which I believe we are now, and you're getting into quality stocks, you can't get into junk, right? And you just have the nerve to hold on to them. This is when, and let me tell you, when I'm not here, I'm reading business books. That's what I love to do. I'm reading business bios, and I'm reading business books, not on the beanbag. I'm spanking you.
I know where I found you every day since you claim to have Marleyitis.
I do have terminal Marleyitis.
No, you don't. I feel much better. I did
German
not have
Mike,
this.
you and Tyler ought to have surgical masks on.
This is like Maria-itis or something.
This is what they're giving me the cut sign. We're at 10 minutes, but I want you guys to know: don't get scared and sell off now, because you're selling to somebody, and you know who you're selling to? A rich guy who's going to be richer.
Son of Ben.
Okay.
The hedge funds are buying.
The people that have the money and are going to have lots of money you're not selling it to nobody. You're selling it to somebody. Somebody wants that and is recognizing the value. Now, if you have junk or risky or speculative or bad management stuff, that may never come back. But if you have something and you believe in it and it's quality, and the reasons when you look at it today are still the same, that you still like it today for when you bought it, don't get scared and sell now, and then you're going to end up taking a big loss. And not only that, you've got a double loss because you bought something at 15 today, you're scared and you're thinking, holy crap, right? It's down to 10. You took your $5 share loss, but then when it goes back to 15, whether that's 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, that's another 5 that you didn't make back, so you cost yourself double. Selling on the way down and then not getting it on the bounce back. And the guys with money, and I've told you, like Warren Buffett and the Lord Rothschild and all these guys, right, tell you, buy when there's blood in the street, right? And this is the times they made the most money. They just didn't know it. We're in these down markets and down cycles, right? Get rid of, if you have junk, you shouldn't have been in it to begin with, right? If you're investing for this week or this month, first off, you shouldn't be in friggin' common stocks, okay? You should be in CDs, okay? But if you're investing for longer term, which is really the only reason you should be owning common stocks, then you need to, and you still like the fundamentals. Like you think this company has a product and it's going to come out, or you think that they're the leader in their market, or they're going to be the leader in their market, then you now don't get scared and sell these. And that's my advice for the day.
Well, we're here every day at Wall Street Media. We'll be back later with more advice. You can find us at WSMCO.com. Thanks for joining us.